What's going on, boys? Welcome everybody to the last review of the day. I'm going to get this review out. I'm going to watch some UCL footy. But Lafont, well, I think it's pronounced Lafont, not Lafont, sorry, Lafont. Now, we all know how OP he is. He's a fan favourite. He is a fan favourite. Not on this channel because I've not reviewed him, but in the community. You've probably faced... Probably not his first inform, but you've probably faced his second 84 rated inform. So much people I know have got him read and they do use him, and I've heard he is absolutely broken in this game. So I've not tried him personally yet, but I see so much opponents using him, and whenever I face him, he is near impossible to get past. So let's put him to the test today and see if the rumours are true and he is insane. Now with goalkeeper reviews, it is very, very tough because goalkeeper reviews are the definition of inconsistent this year. With goalkeepers, there's three things I look at to know whether or not I think the goalkeeper is going to be good enough, if that makes sense. So the three things that I can tell the difference between with goalkeepers and what makes them perform better in game is three things. First of all, their diving animation, second of all, their height, and third of all, their traits. So we'll get into that soon with Lafont. Obviously, we don't see what his diving animation is. It's just completely random. I assume once he is not the most insane, type of player in real life. I mean, he's good in real life. He's getting his informs, but he's not like a massive favorite. So I doubt EA have his custom diving animation in the game. For example, De Gea's got his own diving animation. Oblak, Ter Stegen, because they're all the big goalies. They're well known in the real world. Obviously, EA wouldn't do goalie. They'll just have a default goalkeeper animation, diving animations for the lower tier cards. I'm not sure if he's got a diving animation. We'll just have to test that out. But obviously, some goalies have different diving animations to the others, which I've reviewed probably 20 to 30 goalkeepers across the past few FIFAs, and I go on about it quite a bit. The thing is with Lafont, he gets a massive tick when it comes to height. He is 6'5", which is absolutely massive. His stats as well, I mean, as a goalie, bro, a goalie could have 70 diving, 70 handling, 70 kicking, and he would play incredible in game. He could have 99 in every stat and be dreadful. So these stats, they don't matter too much, obviously. The higher the better. I'll just keep it basic on him. You could maybe go for a diving, handling, and kicking boost. I think that might be a wall chemistry style, but I think just keep it basic on him. Goes to 93 diving, 92 handling, is at 92 or 82 kicking, 95 reflexes, and 91 positioning. But as for traits, so height is a tick, traits, he's got the rushes out of goal. I love that. Cautious with crosses, I don't mind it. Leadership doesn't do anything. That rushes out of goal trait is absolutely sensational. And as well, this is how we're lining him up, boys. We're going to be playing Vieira on 7 chem at centre back to get obviously him on that full chem. And we've also got Marquinhos here to get that league on soft link. And I'm sorry, boys, but at the end screen, there's going to be a strong link to this man that you guys probably won't like. Yep, it's a rat himself, Mr. Kimpembe. Him, Lafont and Kimpembe, mate. If I had $1 for every time I match Lafont and Ndombele, Lafont and Kimpembe together, bro, I'd have probably like 25 bucks, to be honest. I've probably seen around 25 times throughout all my Foot Champs games. But no, I see Lafont and Kimpembe, that duo, quite a bit. I know at the beginning of the game, or kind of not towards the beginning of the game, but a month or so ago when he had a second inform, I so often saw 84 red inform Lafont, gold Marquinhos, and gold Kimpembe. Always, probably at least 5 or 6 times every single weekend league. Without further ado, boys, let's get into the game. Let's see how he is. With a goalkeeper review, we're going to show the highlights for goals he concedes and the goals he does save. So yeah, let's get into it. Did forget to mention, he is 50,000 coins, and when you've got an 86 rated inform for 50,000 coins, it's not really a fodder price. Fodder price is probably around 30,000 coins for it, so he's 20,000 coins above a fodder price, basically. So that means there is a demand for him. That means people do want him in their team. Kick it down. Obviously, I'm not sure what that kicking is. That was a right bumper plus left bumper, and I actually pressed down on the cross button, which is a direct pass. It is a low-driven cross pass type of thing. And personally, when I have my goalie, I always do that because you may get a really lucky pass and be able to start a counter-attack from it. With him as well, he's got a rushes out of goal trait, 6'5", rushes out of goal. I can already see him being very clutch. If he had the saves with feet trait, this might just be the most broken goalkeeper in the game. Not gonna lie. My opponent gonna have a shot here. He is too, and it goes in. He goes in. Oh, I mean, it's a great finish from Gold Neymar, to be fair. Neymar Cito, man, he's my nightmare. Lafont, no keeper is saving now. I wasn't expecting him. It was probably poor defending from me. I wasn't marking him with a centre back because I genuinely wasn't expecting it to go in. I wasn't expecting him to go for a finesse shot. He's absolutely finessed me there. Honestly, I was not expecting that. I was expecting him to pass it around or play even more ratty or something like that, but no. Lafont, what a save. Brilliant, brilliant save there. My opponent puts Neymar through again. Neymar takes a shot. Lovely stuff. Well, I'm not going to say he could have caught it. No one's catching that. Amazing reflexes. Amazing height as well. Obviously covering that ground very nicely. With him being 6'5", as I said, I think that is absolutely an ideal height for a goalie. It's not too tall. Personally, I don't like the 6'8", 6'7", 6'8" goalies. I think Courtois is 6'6", and honestly, I think even 6'6", I think 6'5" is perfect, bro. Like, it is perfect. When they are a little bit tall, I notice they just flop to the ground when they dive. So 6'5", I'm actually, that's like the ideal height. I'd maybe say 6'4" is absolutely perfect for a goalie, but you know, I'm happy with him, man. He's got all of his stats on paper to be a top goalie, and obviously the links as well. Lafont, safe hands, mate, safe hands. Going into the half, boys. Happy with the performance. He's not had too much to do. He did have that one save, which I'd say probably was reflexes when my opponent sent Neymar through. He got it. Great reflexes, tipped it over the bar, and also right there, header straight towards him, obviously. Once again, probably maybe could have caught that, but at the same time, I'm not going to complain, right? We're just trying to pick at things to try and see anything wrong with him, but I can't find anything wrong with him so far, boys. Solid goalie performance, nothing crazy. Nothing special. That's kind of what you expect when you do a review on a goalie, right? João Felix, there we go, boys. Come on. We are in the lead, a firm lead as well. Straight to Lafont. Perfect. Just kick that down. He's like 78 kicking. It goes to 83 in-game with a basic and 78 kicking. That is an incredible. That goes almost to my opponent's goalie's box. That is not a 78 kicking kick right there. Oh dear. Lafont, bringing Lafont out. You beautiful man. Lafont, you beautiful man. Straight back to him. You beautiful man. He is unreal. He is broken. I can see why everyone uses him now, man. Great reflexes. The first one, rushes out of net. I did manually get him to come out of net by holding down on triangle, but still having the rushes out of net trait is nice to have. But rushing him out of net for speed is absolutely perfect. Come on, let's rush him out of net again. Tries to chip it. Oh man, this dude's massive. What I love about him is when you rush him out of net, he's 6'5". He is absolutely massive, man. Oh my days. I can see why this keeper is so OP, boys. That's like, what, 3, 4, well, you won't count the second, the third rebound as a save, but that's 3 saves within 40 seconds. A little bit unlucky there. We brought him out. He came out perfectly first time. Just more unlucky, if anything, right? I think it came off a defender of mine, went back to my opponent, then he got the shot through. Lafont saved that? Oh my days, rushed out of net. Now, I didn't press anything. That's that rushes out of goal trait. And that is amazing. He's going to catch that as well. That's sensational. That wasn't even me, boys. That is the traits. That's for rushes out of goal or rushes out of net trait. I didn't press anything. He manually did that all by himself. Yeah, man. What a card, lads. What a card. I'm really, really impressed with this Lafont card. Now, with goalkeepers, I want to explain, boys. Goalkeepers, as I said it before, inconsistent. Now, he's going to have shit games. He's going to have good games. I feel like stats, people pay too much attention to stats when it comes to goalkeepers. Like the diving, all of that stuff. Honestly, lots of that doesn't really matter. What matters, as I said, is a diving animation, how good they are in game. Like, they could have insane stats and be terrible in game. I know lots of people that have said Team of the Year Donnarumma is really not that good in game. And I used to have Team of the Year Donnarumma. I actually put him into an SBC, and I got 91 mid-icon Yashin from an icon pack, and I've been enjoying. I think my mid-Yashin is better. Obviously, he has some poor games, but 9 times out of 10, he has a really good game. I think my mid-Yashin is better than my Team of the Year Donnarumma, even though on paper, Team of the Year Donnarumma is meant to be the best goalkeeper in the game, if you understand what I mean. Now, Lafont, he's got everything he needs to be a top centre-back. He's got absolutely everything. He has got the height, bang on, 6'5". He's got the traits, rushes out of net. He's got the links, which we have just gone for Gold Rare Kimpembe, but you could do what I've done. Patrick Vieira off Kim, strong links down to like players like icons like Desailly, Laurent Blanc, maybe a middle prime version. I know prime moments are coming out, so he gets a strong link to a Frenchman like that. There's a new road to a final Kimpembe. He gets a soft link to the Ligue 1 centre backs like Marquinhos. Yeah, man, great card, great traits, great height. I mean, diving animation, I believe, he didn't have a diving animation from what I noticed, like a advanced one, like a De Gea, Oblak, or Ter Stegen. I think Ramsdale Headliners has even got his own diving animation. I think Lafont is just a basic diving animation, but that doesn't matter when you're 6'5" with really, really good traits. All in all, man, for pros, I mean, 6'5", we're going to say his diving, handling, reflexes, positioning, and we're going to say his traits, especially that rushes out of goal trait. Absolutely amazing. He can really carry you. The fact you don't have to manually hold down on triangle. Obviously, the two first times he ran out of goal, as you guys saw, that was me holding down on triangle, but it's more that third save. I didn't press anything, and that's why having that rushes out of goal trait can be really, really good. He can come and claim it. You don't expect him to, but he rushes out to get that ball. I mean, I'm going to give him a 9.3 out of 10. I feel like if you got a goalie, if you're in a predicament, now, if you had Team of Year Donnarumma tradable, what I would do, I would sell him for 150, 200k, whatever he's going for, buy this card for 50k, you've got 150,000 coins left over, and you've got Lafont, who can do the job. As I said, goalies are going to be inconsistent, they're going to have bad games, but Lafont is definitely one of the better ones out of a bad bunch, and I would say, I'm not saying he's better than Team of Year Donnarumma, but man, if you got a tradable Donnarumma, a tradable icon keeper even, and you get this dude untradable, sell your tradable keeper ASAP. You want the coins. Keepers are not that deep this year. It really does not matter what keeper you have. You just want to have a good in-games, and that's what you can tell the difference between the not so meta and the more meta goalies. And Lafont definitely falls under that meta category. Hope you guys did enjoy. Until next time, see you later.